Hey Astros fans, welcome to today's edition of Extra Innings, the Astros Fans UK next day recap on Astros ball games. Game 111, Astros 3, Red Sox 7. Let's get right into the big talking points from a wasteful and deserved loss to drop the series inside 2 games with 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, leading off Christian Walker. For the second straight game, the Bomb Walker gave us the lead, this time with a crushed 2-run homer over the Green Monster in the first to put us up 2-0. Walker had another great day at the plate with 2 hits and 2 walks as he continues to drive on his summer resurgence. It's frustrating that we're not taking advantage of Walker's bat arriving to the party like this. Up second, Yainer Diaz. Yainer's own offensive resurgence continued with 2 more hits and an RBI here in the 5th to make it 3-6 as we attempted a comeback that looked for a moment like it was going to get us right back into the game. Yainer looks a lot more comfortable at the plate right now, and while he's still a free swinger, he's also making solid contact, which is all we need him to do. Up third, Victor Caratini. It was a 4-hit game for the ever-likeable Caratini as he continues to show his quality to fit in wherever needed in our lineup, capable of a variety of different types of contact to find his way on base. However, having said that, the one plate appearance he didn't get right actually proved to be fairly costly, as with runners at second and third with 1 out and down 3-6 in that 5th inning, he was only able to strike out. He certainly wasn't alone as one of our bats wasting a chance, and I'll come to that shortly. 3 down, first out, Colton Gordon. We saw the best and worst of Gordon in a 4 2/3 innings outing where he picked up 6 strikeouts, but was unfortunately also directly responsible for giving up 6 runs. His day started inauspiciously by giving up a home run on his very first pitch to Romy Gonzalez, which was the last thing we needed after having taken a 2-0 lead in the first. The problem with Gordon was that there were just far too many mistake pitches, and when they got punished, they were absolutely destroyed, even by Abraham Toro. Gordon has put in an incredible effort in his rookie season to help us get through an injury-laden hellscape, having pitched the 3rd most innings for us in 2025, but his limitations at this level were brutally exposed in this game, and the 6 runs given up put us in a real hole. Second out, Cam Smith's wrist nightmare. It was a really rough game for Cam at the plate. Our bats had no problem getting on base whatsoever, with as many as 14 hits on the day plus 6 walks, but we completely failed to drive home this advantage as we absolutely should have, and sadly the primary culprit was Smith. We had Red Sox starting pitcher Walker Buehler wobbling in pretty much every inning, but comprehensively wasted our scoring chances, ending up hitting a horrible 2 for 11 with runners in scoring position and leaving a massive 14 runners on base. Smith was unfortunately responsible for 8 of them, stranding 2 runners in 4 separate innings. Smith's had a superb start to his MLB career, but the volume of games is clearly taking a toll on him as expected, and Joe Espada needs to look at significantly sharing his workload in right field with others for the remainder of the season. Third out, Tony Perez-Chica. Credit needs to be given to Perez-Chica by all accounts for his help with our immaculate infield defense this season, but as a third base coach for our runners, he's had a pretty ropey first season. Not for the first time, he made an abysmal send decision with Walker waved around to home in the 7th on what was nothing less than a suicide mission for the final out. Why take that risk? Okay, as mentioned, our wrist hitting left much to be desired, but at least give our hitters a chance. Perez-Chica needs to be much better here. A couple of extra points to finish on. The Framba signal again. Once more, we turn to the Viper, Framber Valdez, our pitching talisman in our hour of need, as he goes next with us seeking to avoid his sweep defeat. And rise and shine. The series finale is, correct me if I'm wrong, the earliest ever first pitch time in Astros history at 10:35 a.m. Houston time. Let's hope we can eat some socks for breakfast. That's it for today's Extra Innings, the next day recap. Let me know your takes on the loss in the comments. Make sure you're following at Astros Fans UK on all platforms, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the next edition of Extra Innings. Go Stros!